I got my start in magic at the age of 5 years old. My parents took me to see a magic show at a Christmas party, and performing that magic show was an illusionist by the name of Princess Karma. And her and her husband Gary performed this show annually at the Christmas party at Port Credit Legion for a couple of years. And I was really thrown back by this performance, not really understanding what I was seeing to be magic at 5 years old, but I knew that what I was seeing, I was most likely going to be embarking on this understanding of what this was for the rest of my life. While visiting Port Credit Library and taking books out on magic and learning the fundamentals of taking a simple trick like this. And this has been the core of my show for many years. And I had the opportunity to eventually learn from magician Jeff McBride. So then it was taking one card and then learning how to do moves like this that I could later add to my show, thanks to Jeff. I got this Harry Houdini magic set for Christmas, and my dad and I both got one from Santa Claus that year. And it was quite an inspiration to me to get my first deck of magic cards, Harry Houdini magic cards, from the kit. And my dad and I had learned various tricks together. I had no patience. I just wanted to learn how to do magic and didn't quite read the instructions up front. So I was very tenacious in my approach as a beginning magician. And I knew that I was going to somehow make a magic show out of the kits and the different magic sets that I was getting, but I didn't understand how to create your own original ideas. You don't really understand that until
Ryan
you reach a
got his
certain
start
level
in
of what
magic
you're
at the
doing.
age of 5 years old after seeing a magic show his parents had taken him to during a holiday event at Port Credit Legion, a show performed by illusionist Princess Karma. From that moment on, he was sure to follow on a path of wonder and amazement. His father also taught him basic magic tricks, and his grandfather performed a torn and restored newspaper for him at 8 years old. Ryan was later hired to perform his first magic show for just $50, and it was at the same place he saw his first magic show years prior. Attending the Mississauga Waterfront Festival gave Ryan a good idea of how magicians presented their magic live. Carrying the legacy on at such an early age, Ryan was invited to bring his own show to the Mississauga Waterfront Festival at just age 16, and later was represented by Patricia Silver of the Sphere Clown Band. His recognition grew, and he started getting more and more shows, later being invited to perform for Mississauga Mayor Hazel McCallion for her private events.
First festivals that I started performing in were festivals like the Mississauga Waterfront Festival. They were the first festival to sponsor me and give me my opportunities as a performing magician in Port Credit. Princess Karma was actually performing at that festival along with magicians Jeff Hill, Ryan Neary, and these were shows that, I remember going to my karate training, and then after that I would go down the street and see these magic shows at the festival and just be in awe of these different illusions, like Jeff Hill performed the Metamorphosis for the first time live, which was a big deal to me. I'd never seen that done before. And it was also Princess Karma performing the Zigzag illusion along with her husband Gary performing various illusions like the Temple of Benares and these different very classical illusions. And now I'm touring in my own show with these various illusions. And Ryan Neary with the linking rings and his rendition of What's Next, the spot card review. And inspiration with the idea that maybe you'll be inspired to learn magic, to learn basic tricks. I was later then recognized by agent Patricia Silver of Sphere Clown Band, and she got me the opportunity to perform at Virgin Rock Festival. And by the time I was 16 years old, I was performing at the Canadian National Exhibition, the grounds for the Canadian National Exhibition. Las Vegas in 2011 and learn from Jeff McBride one-on-one, and actually get the opportunity to learn from Jeff McBride in the McBride Magic and Mysteries. I will say that there are different types of magic that I really appeal to, one being martial arts and magic.
Ryan developed an interest in the magic of Jeff McBride and took on the lessons of becoming a world-class card manipulator thanks to Jeff McBride's Magic and Mystery School in Las Vegas. In 2012, Ryan entered a magic contest and was awarded Toronto's Best Magician of the Year award, and shortly after that was awarded Best Magician by the Mississauga Arts Council. His show has been performed over hundreds of times at various events across Ontario for over 15 years, and Ryan's future plans are to open a new magic and illusion show theater in Windsor, Ontario called Nightmare Illusions, a rendition of a classic monster and horror magic show. Ryan has been invited to headline at various conventions such as Horror, Rama, and Frightmare in the Falls, and is taking his love horror film and magical illusions to a whole new level.
Dots, 6 dots. That's 1, 4, 3, 6. I'm going to show you how this is done. What I'm doing is, as I'm turning the card around, I'm creating the illusion that there's actually more than there actually is. This hand goes on this side, covering that spot. As I turn this side over for the audience to see, I'm covering this dot. I do the same thing with this side, this dot, covering with the left hand. And again, 4, 3, 6. 1, 4, 3, 6. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even I'm getting confused here. So what I need to do is keep my hand in the exact same position at all times, grand up with an extra dot. Just like this.
The use of optical principles and magic that happens right in front of the audience is a key to understanding Ryan's approach. Magic that also happens right in the hands the spectator seems to always bring down the house at his shows. His use of stage apparatus and timing every move to music also seem to be important elements in how Ryan delivers a show, event after event. This brings us to the end of our journey for now, and we hope you have a chance to catch Ryan's magic show. Thank you for watching.